Hello, YouTube and fellow Bitcoin enthusiasts, and welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin. And what a day it have been. I am sorry for my last video where I did not put the sound on, but our target was reached, and we hit the target here around 28,900 from the previous wedge formation that we see down here. But that is history, and that doesn't matter because what matters is our next target. Which way will Bitcoin go? We seem to be consolidating here at the top, and we came up here. We had the first top up here. Okay, this is not completely straight. I should just make a triangle but I like to draw these lines. Anyway, so we came up here. We had a little bit of a dump, nothing major like last time, and then we got all the way back down here to sort of um, the beginning of the parabolic run up here, and now we seem to get a higher and higher low, while we sort of consolidate on the top here. We're struggling to break 29,000. That's a psychological level. So if we break to the upside here, of course, we all know this, our target will be all the way up to 29,000. But I think really if we break through the top here, then we are gonna pump to 30,000, and then we will get rejected at 30,000. I am pretty sure. Of course, I don't know anything, and it's up to you to make the decision. I'm only telling you what I believe and what I'm going to do. Then we're gonna go up to 30,000, and I don't believe we're gonna break it at the first attempt. I think once we go 30, I am thinking we are going to have a significant pullback. To test some lower support limits before we just go barging through 30. So in this triangle now, there aren't that many much to be gaining by trading it, as it's narrowing down. Of course, this depends on your margins and how on your fees for buying and selling. But it's 0.8%, 0.9%. Yeah, I guess yes, yeah, that could be tradable. I'm not going to do it. I like larger moves than 1%. I like to see at least moves of 2-3%, as I don't trade with such high leverage. Um, so there aren't really that much to say besides by a few. How many? What time is it now? So Bitcoin needs to decide which way it will go in the next hour or two. Yeah, that is yeah, 3 hours. It needs to decide which way to go. It will be forced. I don't think we're gonna see consolidation out of this triangle, especially if we have one touch, two touch, three touch here, and two touches up here. So I would be really surprised if we were just consolidating for a long time outside this triangle. So we either gonna break to the upside or to the downside. I think the target to the downside, depending on where we break it. But let's say Bitcoin don't make a decision before the very end. Then our target can be 28,400, which is a support level over here as well. So that's a good place set some buy limits in case we break down. If you want to buy some more BTC, um, if you want to leverage trade with the Bitcoin you already got, then I would say the target is almost up to 30,000 if we break to the upside of this triangle. So we just have to wait and see. And I am very bullish with, as always, with Bitcoin. I will never sell my Bitcoin. I will hold it forever. Because the way I see it, more and more institutional investors are coming in, and some companies are converting their uh, cash holdings into Bitcoin. Those companies like Google and Apple, they have so much cash, they don't know what to do with all the cash, and they see, as everyone else, that the dollar is weakening. They cannot be seen to buy gold because gold doesn't really. If a tech company can't buy gold with its cash, that will be too shocking and create too many headlines, and it won't be popular. But a tech company can buy Bitcoin because Bitcoin is something new, it's something savvy, it's something geeky. So that won't be that surprising to the world if, for instance, Tesla or Google bought bought some Bitcoin with all the cash they just have lying around. And if one of these big giants do it, the next big giant have to do it because everyone will be afraid to miss out and to be the last one to do it. So we will just see a train of companies just converting their reserve capital into Bitcoin. And of course, that will be extremely bullish for Bitcoin. A few companies already done that, like Grayscale, and they are talking with other companies, of course, and other CEOs. Because CEOs, they talk to each other on Twitter. We saw this conversation with Musk. On Twitter, he was talking um, about Bitcoin and that he was tempted by Bitcoin. And of course, then the CEO of Grayscale jumped on board of that and tempted him to contact him for a phone call to also be buying Bitcoin. So I think this is a ball we will see start rolling very soon. That company actually hold Bitcoin, and it might do wonder for their shareholders, as many people want to buy Bitcoin, but they're not really that tax savvy, and they are more comfortable with just buying a company that owns Bitcoin. So it will be a very, very interesting year. So that's it for me today, and I will be back either later today or tomorrow with another update and hopefully with good news. So remember to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification, as the more people we bring into the crypto space, the better it is for the price. So see you all tomorrow. Thanks for now.